Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Zoom call talking about all about the Young Living opportunity. So the purpose of this call, I really want to help people understand what we have here in Young Living and what an amazing opportunity this is should you choose to do this as a business. I want to address some things about network marketing and pyramid schemes and just all the things that, put a bad taste in people's mouths and all that stuff. So I wanted this to just kind of be like an overview of what we have here and what an amazing gift we have here. So thank you everybody for joining. I'm on my phone, so I can't see everybody all at once. So I'm just kind of like swiping through. It doesn't let me go into like a gallery mode. Anyway, okay, so I do have a couple notes here that I shall try to follow along. I wanted to talk about what the network marketing business model even is, first and foremost, because a lot of people don't understand it. I know I didn't understand it. I just thought that it was like, oh, cool, it's a home-based business, something, moms do as a side hustle, but I didn't actually really understand what it was. And so I just kind of want to explain Young Living's approach to it. So there was a survey that went out by Nielsen, like marketing company or whatever, and Rebecca's going to pull it up on the screen because she's so amazing. And they actually questioned a whole bunch of people on like marketing behavior and what customers trust as effective marketing for them. And so I don't know if you guys are on computers, you can probably see that heaps better than I can. Oh, I can zoom in. Okay, so for example, 29% of people trusted text ads on their phone, 46% trusted ads in newspapers, 47% trusted commercials on TV, 58% trusted editorial content on newspapers. But the crazy, ridiculously high number is that 92% of people trusted recommendations from people that they know. And so I don't know if you want to leave that up there, you can get rid of it, or if you want to take a picture of it or something, you can find it on Google also. But what that means is people don't necessarily trust commercials. They don't necessarily get influence from the newspaper ad. What gains influence is hearing from friends that they know and referral-based things. And so what network marketing companies have done is, instead of spending money like on marketing and on billboards and on commercials and Super Bowl ads, what they have done is they have invested that money back into their members, because they know that that is the most trustworthy, effective way to actually do business and gain new customers. And so network marketing is just a referral-based thing that you do to market the products that you love and are passionate about. And when you think about it, people do it all day, every day. If you watch a movie and you love it, you're going to tell your friends. I have literally told people, I'm going to say like 5-6 times today to go watch the movie Ugly Dolls, because it's so cute and the music is so fun. But Ugly Dolls isn't paying me for that. Amazon Prime isn't paying me to send people to go watch that movie. But it's just something we do every day. If we love something and we're passionate about something, we share it with our friends because we know that it's going to enrich their lives. They're going to have benefits from it. They're going to love it. And so that's essentially what network marketing is. The companies invest in their members to do the marketing and the sharing for them, because not only do customers trust that more, it's more effective, and it's relationship building. It's literally such an amazing business model. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to explain that's what network marketing is. And then I wanted to address the pyramid scheme situation. First of all, pyramid schemes are illegal. When you buy into a pyramid scheme, you are trading money for nothing. And I don't think they've even been legal since like the 70s or something like that. But here you are trading currency for products. So you're literally just buying products. And I kind of wanted to compare it to an actual business. So at the top of the business is the CEO, and under the CEO are the I don't know, the directors, and under them are the managers, and under the managers are like the administrators, and then under them are the workers. And at the top, there's one seat. Below the top, there's 2, maybe 3 seats. You know, below them, there's more, and it builds much like the shape of a pyramid, I might add. But there's only one seat at the top. And the people that are at the bottom, the janitors, like, can they get to the top? Maybe. They're going to have a really hard time, a lot of red tape, and they are going to have to, like, work really hard for that one seat. Only one person gets that seat. Whereas in network marketing, because everybody has the opportunity to grow as fast or as slow as they want to, there is a seat at the top for everyone. Young Living would love everyone to get to the top. And it's almost built like an upside down pyramid, because everybody has the seat at that table. Not everybody will get a seat at that table. It's up to them if they want it or not. But I just kind of wanted to lay that out. Like, people are always like, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. And then they go work 9 to 5 at an actual pyramid scheme, working hard for someone else's dream. Whereas in network marketing, when you work hard, it's for your dream and the dreams of the people that are running with you. And then there is a spot for everybody. Like, you can outrank your enroller. I've outranked my enroller. She's outranked her enroller. And it's just however many, oh, Melissa's coming in. Hopping on the call. Yeah, so it's not shaped like a pyramid per se, because there are seats for everybody at the top. And I know also in network marketing, there's like, people are accused of selling a pipe dream, or people are accused of, like, you know, selling, oh, Marie said hello. Like, you know, you can have $200,000 a month, come join me. And it sounds really sleazy and it sounds a little greasy. And that's not the case. It's giving you the opportunity to chase that down should you want to. Like, if you buy a gym membership, you're not going to be bitter and angry at the gym if you don't lose all the weight and get super fit, if you're not actually going and exercising. Like, you can't go and get mad and be like, oh, the gym sold me a pipe dream and told me I'd be fit. Like, no, they're just handing you the opportunity to go do the work and then find your own success. And so that's more what network marketing is. It's the opportunity for you to go and find what works for you and find, you know, the ranks that you want to hit and the freedoms that you want to achieve. And so it's not a pyramid scheme. It's not a pipe dream. It's the opportunity for success if you want it. I just wanted to clear those things up, because those are things that put like a really bad taste in people's mouths about network marketing. Yeah, anyway, okay, so
Hannah, that was amazing.
oh, thank you.
I love that analogy. That was so good.
So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is why network marketing is amazing and why Young Living is amazing, of course, but I read a statistic that said that 85% of women that are six-figure earners do it in network marketing. 85% of any women on planet Earth that are six-figure earners do it in network marketing. So if you have hopes and dreams of being a six-figure plus earner, if you don't already have a route to get you there, your best bet is to do it in network marketing. 85% is a pretty large percentage. So if you are hoping for financial abundance or chasing down financial security or, you know, helping other people find that, your best bet's to do it in network marketing, which isn't a pyramid scheme, which isn't a pipe dream. It's the opportunity for success should you want it. Like, I know Aiden's on here and she is my personal trainer at the gym, and I can't get mad at her if I don't actually do the things and get fit. Like, no matter how much she yells at me, like, that's on me.
Hannah, I was gonna say, people still get mad at me for that.
But they shouldn't. It's not fair. So people shouldn't get mad at this model if they're not putting in the work. So anyway, so first of all, we are in the right business model if we are looking for success, because 85% of women who find success do it here. And And then I wanted to talk about why we're in the right company. So there are so many network marketing companies out there that do all kinds of different things and sell all different types of things. But let's talk about, I don't want to name any specific companies, but let's talk about one that maybe sells like leggings. That cuts out 50% of the population, because I'm going to guess that there's not heaps and heaps of men that are interested in buying leggings. Or a company that sells jewelry. Again, that cuts out 50% of the population. Or a network marketing company that only sells clothes for kids. I don't know what the percentage of children is, but I'm guessing their mothers are buying it for them. So that's like maybe a third of the population. And the women that are making the six figures, that are the 85%, are doing it in these companies where half of the population is cut out from their demographic anyway. I was thinking of another one. I wanted to talk about consumable products even. Like, I love 31. I'm addicted to those totes. I literally brought one. It's in the back of my car right now. But I don't need a new tote all the time. I want a new tote all the time, but I really don't need one. And so it's not something that I'm going to rebuy. There's another fitness company that sells like a workout DVD and protein powder, but once you buy that workout DVD, you don't need it again. And so it's really hard to keep that hustle up, to find new people all the time. Whereas Young Living has supplements and cleaning products and baby things and household products and personal care and makeup and essential oils and all the things that they literally cover every single solitary demographic on planet Earth, including animals. And so, first of all, we are in the right business model. We are in the right company. And Young Living's products not only are for every demographic, but they're consumable. So when I run out of Ningxia, which rarely happens, God forbid, but I'm going to buy more because it's consumable. When I run out of shampoo, I'm going to buy more. And when people use Young Living products, they work. People love Young Living's products. So when they run out, they're going to buy more. And so not only are we in the right business model, not only are we in the right company, but this company goes to every single demographic, including animals, and the products are consumable. So if at all anybody is hoping to have a six-figure income in network marketing, their best bet is to do it here. And so, yeah, I guess that's my point.
We should talk about what Richard Bliss says about the 40% of ER in Young Living.
Oh, okay. Another thing is that Young Living's companies network marketing companies' retention rates are super low. What's that company called? Oh, Amway. Amway is the biggest network marketing company. They do like tens of billions every year. Their retention rate is 1%. So that means they only keep 1% of their members over the course of a year and then gain new ones. Richard Blissbrook had his own network marketing company. I think they sold like protein powders and shakes and things. His retention rate was 8%, and he was very proud of that. That was like a high number in network marketing. And Young Living's retention rate is 40%. So 40% of all Young Living members that ever enroll stay enrolled, stay on Essential Rewards, and continue building that foundation for your business. So best company, best business model, best products, best compensation plan. I don't personally know people at the top of a lot of other network marketing companies, but I have just heard from other people that Young Living's compensation plan is more generous than any of the other ones. And I was going to say, like, when people think that this market is saturated or, like nobody they know needs this product or whatever. First of all, everybody needs Young Living. because we know, like, everybody that's on this call knows how amazing it is and knows the victories that we've had and just the freedoms we found in it. And so to not share that with people is literally like the meanest thing ever. Like, if I found a product that saved my like emotional and mental health, and then I know somebody else who's going through that, I'm not going to keep that from them because I don't want them to think that I'm being like weird or salesy. I literally just want what's best for them. And I know that if it helped me, it can help them too. And so I don't even know what my point was there, that we need to share with everybody. I guess. Oh, no, I was talking about, what's the word? Saturation. So what I wanted to say was that 98% of all Young Living sales. So Young Living is in the top 10 network marketing companies. It's a legacy company. It's been around for over 25 years. They just last year, 2 years ago, cracked the $1 billion mark. They grow over 30% every single solitary year, but 98% of their sales are still within North America. So literally a $1 billion company, and the world at large has no idea. Like, they don't know about Young Living. They don't know about the opportunity. They don't use the products. 98% of a $1 billion company is spent within North America. So you might feel like it's saturated maybe on your street, maybe like your neighbors or just your close friends already use Young Living, but I can guarantee that if you go to the gas station and walk in a circle, you can find someone in that room that doesn't use Young Living. Like, it's not, this market is not tapped out because
one of the things that I love is the number of Canadians that actually have it. So how many Canadians, like how many people live in Canada? I don't know, like 1 million?
No. 20 million, 30 million? Does anybody know that answer?
Yeah, but there's 140,000 Young Living people, which means it's not even 10%.
It's not even the population of one city.
No.
Yeah, like, so Canada is not saturated. The world is not saturated. Like, there is so much growth and sharing to be done here.
Out, but I wanted to say hi, everybody. Oh. Keep up the good work. I'm going to go back to the birthday party. You're doing a good job, Hannah.
Oh, thanks. It's her son's birthday party, so we're at that jump pillowy place having a barbecue. Yeah, so this market is not tapped out in the least whatsoever. And I kind of wanted to touch on perspective a little bit. So everybody knows that when you start a restaurant, you do not turn a profit for at least 2 years. And it takes at least 2 years to start turning a profit. So if you don't turn a profit within the first 3 months, like, you're not going to be like, oh, nobody eats food. Like, nobody goes to restaurants anymore. Like, there's too many restaurants here. Nobody in this town believes in food. Like, that sounds really sad. Like, you're not going to say that because you know that it's going to take longer to turn a profit. Whereas with Young Living, you can earn money on your first month, your second month, your third month. Like, it doesn't take that long to see a return on your investment like it would in a restaurant. And you would recognize that and work hard for that for those 2 years in the hopes that you would start turning a profit. So to even come at it with like, oh, I haven't earned anything in the first month. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, we're investing in a business and this is a long-term thing. So it might take some time. It might take some planting of seeds. It might take some hustle. But if you treat this business like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. And if you treat this business like a business, it will pay you like a business. Like, I know people say you can work, in 5-minute increments during the day, or you can send messages while you're pooping, or like just fit it into all these spots. And that's true. But you can't not do anything and expect something to happen. It takes a lot of personal growth and a lot of skill learning about marketing and customer behavior and like learning how to interact with people and all the things just like a normal business would take. But the other thing that's amazing about this is you don't have to go out and get like a culinary degree to start this business. This business is like an apprenticeship where you learn as you earn, and you can start right at the beginning and walk alongside your enroller or your leader or whoever is doing this with you, and they can show you the way and show you the things and show you how to teach a class. Because I know in the 4-year career they talk a lot about how this is like, you know, going to university for 4 years, and instead of student loan, you know, come out with a business. But I feel like it's more of an apprenticeship, because you can start running right out the gate, and you can learn as you're going. Yeah, 4-year career. Yeah, and so you can learn as you earn, if that makes sense, or if that sounds weird, I don't know. Anyway, so that's one thing that is amazing about this. You don't have to like have all this knowledge tucked in your belt. If you don't know answers, that's fine. You can say, I don't know, hang on, let's figure out the answer together. Like, you don't have to have all your poop in a group to start this business. You can just share from your heart, share what you know, and share what's happening to you. Like, if lavender knocks you out and your friend needs help going to sleep, tell them what you know. And I think that that's one thing that people like catch up on. They feel like they need to have all their ducks in a row, and they need to know all the things before they start. It's like I always say, like, people always say ready, aim, fire, whereas in this business it's ready, fire, aim. Like, just do the things, figure it out later, figure it out as you go, like an apprentice would. Like, obviously, if you're plumbing or doing electrical work, please know the things first. But with this, like, you can just share. You don't need to know the compensation plan before you start sharing with somebody. You don't need to know what all, I don't know, a couple hundred of the oils do before you share about one. And that fetches people up, and they get paralyzed, and then they never move because they're just like ready, aim, 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 and then never actually fire. So just fire, just go, just share and do the things, and then just figure out the aiming later. Like, someone will help you. If you're going the wrong way, we'll tuck you back on the lane. Like, it's not like perfection doesn't matter. Done is better than perfect. And I always say, and it's super important to remember, that other people's blessings are hinging on your persistence. They're hinging on you to share. And I was thinking even about my enroller. Her name is Kathleen. She used to live here. She doesn't anymore. But where would I be if she hadn't shared? Like, none of us would be here. None of us would be experiencing freedoms like we are now. Maybe some people would be here, or in a different way, or on a different team. But like, if she hadn't shared, I don't know where I would be. If Jolene hadn't shared the opportunity with me and like talked to me about the business, I don't know that I would have had belief in myself to do it. So I feel like if you have it on your heart to share with somebody, whether it's about the business or whether it's about products, like, their freedoms are hinging on you. They're like, I don't want to say, like, what's the word without saying a word that's not right or not, like, I don't want to say their healings because that's inappropriate, but like, solutions to problems that people may have might be depending on you. Like, you could help fix people's sufferings, and that includes financial. Like, if somebody is struggling financially, this is a friggin' awesome business opportunity for people. Like, the amazing, amazing model of this business, the amazing company, the amazing products, the amazing compensation plan. If someone is looking for financial freedom, this is the place to do it. Like, and I can't stress that enough, because I love other network marketing companies. I support other women's businesses and buy things. I respect their hustles. But for real, like, no other company has as much stuff as Young Living and enough things for all the people. Like, it's absolutely the best. I'm going to refer back to my notes because I'm going all over the place. Oh, I wanted to talk about also the flexibility of Young Living. So most companies are like 9 to 5 or shift work or whatever, excuse me. And there's very little freedom in that. Like, you get vacation days that you can go to like here and there. If you get it, you know, you have to put it almost in a lottery or get it in first to make sure that you can. And it's just super limiting on your freedoms and your opportunities to do things with your family or your friends or traveling, or paying bills and all the things. Because when you don't show up to a 9 to 5, you don't get paid. If you don't put those hours in, you don't get paid. If you're a hairdresser and you don't have any clients booked, you're not going to get paid. And the way Young Living works, because it's network marketing and referral. So if you refer somebody and they buy a starter kit, Young Living will thank you and give you a paycheck. But if that person ever buys anything ever again, you will get commissions from that. So, like, everybody knows that to have solid wealth and whatever, like, residual income is the way to do it, whether that's in real estate or stocks or business investments. Residual income is the smartest thing to do and the best way to go. And Young Living offers that, because every single person you enroll, anytime they ever buy anything, you get that commission. So even like if I enrolled, I didn't enroll Rebecca, but if I enrolled Rebecca, if she doesn't buy something for like 3 years and then hops back on board and does, I'm still going to make commissions from that one time that I enrolled Rebecca 3 years ago. And so because it snowballs and builds because of geometric progression, which is like I enroll Rebecca, and then Rebecca enrolls Jennifer, and Jennifer enrolls Joanna, and so on and so forth. There are certain ways of the compensation plan that, like, you can't just ride off of everybody. It's built that you have to actually put the hustle in to get paid. But it's literally a snowball rolling down a hill. Like, the way that people can grow and learn and share when they do, because they will, because Young Living is amazing and everybody needs it. It's literally a snowball rolling down a hill. People just need to be encouraged to share, to believe in themselves, to believe in this business and this gift that we have through Young Living. So when the snowball is rolling down the hill, all we have to do is get out of the way. Like fear puts you in front of that snowball. Like, you could be about to share to somebody that is really needing this business and really wants to run with it, but you're too scared to share with them, so you just run in front of that snowball and hold it. Like, that's helping nobody. It's hard on you, and all the people at the bottom of the hill still need that snowball. And so I think it's super important to recognize that this isn't just about us. It's not about our fears or our limiting beliefs we have about ourselves. It's about all the people that need these products. It's about the people that need this financial abundance that they can find here. And we just need to get out of the way. Like, just walk in this purpose, walk in these, like, I don't know what the word is. Like, yeah, the purpose that we have here. Don't let your fear stop you. Like, so many people need this. I know I needed this. I know there's people on this call that needed this. And, like, how often do we let fear stop us from sharing? I feel like even at the grocery store, sometimes I'm like, I need to go talk to that person. Like, I just feel led to go share with that person. I'm like, they're going to think I'm weird, so I'm not going to do it. Ugh. And then I walk away and I think about it for days and days and days. And finally, I talk to, like, my shampoo bottles about it in the shower, how I should have shared with that person. And yeah, like, I have no idea what could have come from that. I have no idea what happened to that person afterwards. I don't know, like, maybe they did find Young Living eventually, or maybe they did find an alternate job eventually. But yeah, we can't let fear stop us from other people receiving their blessings. That's not very kind of us. I did want to say something else about that. I don't remember what it was. Oh my gosh, I really went down a tangent because I was talking about flexibility, wasn't I? Okay, I just looked down and realized that I had written down 40, 40, 40. So actually in that 4-year career, it talks about how businesses are set up right now. We work 40 hours a week for 40 years to retire on 40% of our income. That's the rat race, 40, 40, 40. And there is no flexibility in that. If you don't go, you don't get paid. And if you don't put in that time, you don't get to retire on that 40%. And so we're hustling every day for somebody else's dream. Like, if you're working in one of those jobs towards someone else's dream, like, yes, you're paying your bills. Yes, you're being responsible. Like, that's amazing, of course. But it's not going to get you that 6-figure income that the 85% of women are getting. And it's so soul crushing to me to think, like, even Wade loves his job. He loves going to work every single day, but he's like, okay, I can work, for 12 more years and then I can retire. Or, okay, it's 11 more years and then I can retire. I'm like, we're just hustling so hard for that cap or whatever, because there isn't a safety net afterwards. And so even if you love your job like he does, like, this can just be a safety net. You know what I mean? Like, even the younger generation, like, there is not going to be Social Security for the younger generation. That money is not going to be there. Like, it's looking bleak, I shall say. And so to have something like this, a residual income that can be your side hustle, that can just be, like, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be a Royal Crown Diamond if you don't want to. If you want your grocery bill paid, like, that's amazing. If you want your car paid, that's amazing. Like, whatever this means to you is what that success is. Like, if you're not a Royal Crown Diamond, that doesn't mean you're not successful. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So if you want to be the best friggin' gas pump attendant that you can possibly be, and that's your goal and that's your heart, then if you're doing that, you're a success. Like, if you want to be a stay-at-home mom and that's all you want to do and just pour into those kids and you're doing that, you're a success. So I don't want people to think, like, I know sometimes, like, someone will ask, oh, what rank are you? And you're like, I'm a star. And they're like, oh, you're a star? Like, whereas, like, if that's your goal and you want to be a star, then you are a success. Success is whatever your ideals are. And if you have reached that, then you're a success. If Royal Crown Diamond is your goal, then let's go. Like, we will run with you until you find your success. Because we're a team and we work together, and it's not just about the top. It's about what's on your heart. If you want to reach your mother-in-law and that's the most important thing to you, and you do that, we'll celebrate that. Like, this isn't, I don't know what the word, a competition. Like, this is a team and we're working together and we're here to support each other, and whatever success looks like to you, that's great. That's fine. Like, not everybody needs to go to the top. Not everybody wants to go to the top. The income at the top would be pretty fantastic, but, like, that's not absolutely necessary. Anyway, so I just wanted to say that, like, if you're not a Royal Crown Diamond, that's okay. Not everybody wants to be. Like, whatever success means to you is what's important. I actually kind of reached the end of my points, so I'm not entirely sure how to wrap this up, but I will say that I am grateful for all of you guys, and I am super grateful for this business opportunity and, like, the team and the tribe that it has created here. And whatever success looks like to you guys, we can do that. We can help each other get there. That's what we're here for, as running buddies. And so I guess I just wanted to get rid of like the pyramid scheme, judgment, blah, 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 and just kind of break down those barriers. Like, this is literally just sharing products that you love. It's giving out your member number to whoever wants oils when they want oils. Yeah, because Ugly Dolls isn't going to pay me for telling everybody to watch Ugly Dolls, but Young Living will pay me for telling everybody to use Young Living products. So, like, why wouldn't we share these amazing products with people when we know they work, when we are super passionate about them anyway? We just need to get out of our own way. Yeah, so we're in the right business. We're in the right business model. We are in the right company, and we just have to get out of the way and run with each other. I feel like those are the only points I wanted to make. I don't know if Rebecca wants to add anything, or if anybody else wants to add anything, or whatever. If not,
Do we want to run the video?
oh, sure.
Okay.
We have just a short video of just women who have found success in this business, and they're just like us, just everyday people. And anyway, okay, you can play it. Thank you, by the way.
I used to be a high school English teacher,
A social worker,
horticulturist,
a marketing manager at an international company,
a secretary,
general contractor and real estate agent.
I was paralegal for an attorney in downtown Chicago.
Before Young Living, I actually didn't have anything professionally.
An interior designer.
I'm a former accountant, turned stay-at-home mom, turned professional network marketer with Young Living.
We had been getting cuts for 4 years. Truly, at the end of the month, we had no more money left. And I just couldn't see myself doing this for 20, 25 more years of my life.
I knew that we wanted more for our family than to just be constantly working and never getting ahead.
There was very limited potential on where I could go and absolutely limited on how much income I could actually attain.
After I started using Young Living essential oils and products, I really saw some results.
I was able to slowly replace every single toxic product in every cabinet in my home.
You can begin to build this business in 30 minutes a day, an hour a day.
When I understood that it was as simple as skills that anyone can learn, I realized I can learn a skill.
When we got our first commission check, we said, wow, what's that? We earning money?
I was able to spend most of my time with my daughter, being able to see her walk for the first time, say mommy for the first time.
I initially started just paying that organic grocery bill, making a car payment, and then eventually it grew bigger and we were paying our mortgage with it.
I make in 1 month almost what I would make in 1 year as a social worker.
This industry is about becoming the best you can be.
The coolest thing about growth is the opportunity to bring people with you.
My daughters have seen how much I've grown, and it's actually made them do things they ordinarily wouldn't have done as well.
My husband was able to come home from teaching because our income with Young Living surpassed both of our incomes as teachers. You know, we paid off our house this year.
We are free now. To be free means for me, I can go on vacation when I want, to travel the world, to live in a house that I love.
On a spontaneous level, being able to randomly go and just bless the heck out of people is such a fun thing.
And it's amazing being part of not only seeing your dreams come true, but seeing the dreams of the people around you come true.
So because I said yes, I met my best friend in the whole entire world.
I have a gorgeous new friend who is a single mum who has been able to give up her 2 other jobs to be able to work from home with her daughter.
What I've watched my mom become is her greatest self.
We are Young Living, changing the world one drop at a time.
This isn't the end of the story. This is just the beginning.
Thanks, Becca. That video, like it makes me like fetch up and kind of want to cry because it's so powerful to me. Like, have like moms having the opportunity to be home with their kids, you know, when their teeth fall out or when they learn to walk, or just having these pivotal moments that, you know, if that matters to you, those things, then this is the opportunity to not miss out on them. Like, this is the opportunity to find those freedoms, whatever they look like for you. Like, some moms like to leave and they have so much purpose and skill and amazing things outside of the home. And so, like I said before, success is whatever you think it is. Like, it's not what everybody else thinks it is. If being a stay-at-home mom and having a side hustle is that success to you, then that's what matters. And yeah, I just love that Young Living offers that opportunity for freedom. If your husband hates his job, this could be the opportunity to supplement that income so he can do something that he's passionate about instead of just supporting the family through something he hates. And yeah, this is the opportunity for freedom for your family for whatever that happens to look like. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know that I have anything else to say. Does anybody have anything to add or any questions? I don't know. Anyway.
That was awesome, Hannah. I'll just say one thing. I love the idea of whatever your goal is, reaching that is your success. And Hannah's right, not to compare ourselves to other people or other people's journeys or other people's goals, but to keep our eyes on our own goal and our own successes. And one thing when it comes to sharing with others is to keep in mind that you may not feel like you know enough to share or you have all the right answers, but really you already know more than who you're going to introduce to Young Living. And so you don't have to have all the answers, but you already know enough to share. And just to keep it simple and to think about how would you want someone to introduce you to Young Living, make that your approach for introducing other people to Young Living.
I like it. That's good. I know. And sometimes even being in this for like years, because I've been in this for 3.5 years. Like I was talking to Aiden the other day because she made a post and was like, well, everybody already knows lavender puts you to sleep, so why would I make this post? And then she's like, oh, wait, people don't know that. People don't know lavender puts you to sleep. Like, I do need to share even those small things that I think are small, they're big to people that don't know. Yeah, my phone screen's going dark. I don't know why. Anyway, I just want to say I'm thankful for you guys and grateful that you're here on this call. And I hope you learned a couple things or had some takeaways, or I don't know.
Thank you guys very much.
Yes, thanks, Hannah.
Thanks, Anna.
Becca, do you want to record it?